How about this for a guaranteed retirement strategy? All right, so I was on my LinkedIn page, and my man, this guy right here, I interviewed him, Rajiv Rebello. I interviewed him 3 years or something like that. He talks a lot. He's very good at annuities and things like that nature. Very interesting. He was guaranteed lifetime income is a better solution than taxable bonds. And this is from a couple, about 6 months ago, but he just posted something on LinkedIn. Let me see if I can't find it. Hold on. And here he says, I thought I'd do a quick post to show the value of guaranteed lifetime annuity over bonds. Let's assume you're a single 59-year-old woman living in California. Why would you be a single 59-year-old woman living in California unless you got a bunch of cats? All right. You got a bunch of cats. You know what I'm saying, right? You're Catwoman. Remember the Simpsons Catwoman? Oh, that's funny. Josh, you are classic. Yes, I am. All right. Let's assume you're a single 59-year-old woman living in California and looking to retire at age 65. And you're in a combined 35% total tax bracket. Hold on, I gotta get the dog ready. You want safety and reduced volatility in your portfolio and are considering investing $1 million in either bonds or a guaranteed lifetime income annuity. As the table below shows, you're getting almost 3 times the after-tax payout with a guaranteed lifetime income annuity. At the age of 90, you'll have received almost $2 million more in after-tax income from the annuity than the bonds. So the annuities have an IRR, internal rate of return, that's 1.75% times higher than the bonds do. And so here we got our pre-annual tax payout 4.7, pre-annual tax payout 11.72. Yearly after-tax amount $93,000. Obviously, the bonds are going to get you $1 million back, but that's 30 years from now. I didn't get that. I'm not quite sure where he's getting this. I posted. I don't get how you're getting an 11.72% annualized payout, even if a lady deferred $1 million into a 6-year fixed annuity, paying 5% a year, and then did a SPIA. So I just want to talk about that because I don't understand. So let's see if any comments. So we got 2 people like what I said, but I just posted that a couple minutes ago. Anyway, I like the strategy. I just don't, where are you getting 11.72% after-tax payout? So I want to share with you what I did. Is I went to USA.com and I said, you take a million schmackaroonies, all right, and we're going to put this in a deferred fixed annuity, a 6-year fixed annuity at 5%. All right, so we take our trusty, and these are compounded, by the way. So I got shaving cream in my ear. Nope. I don't think so. No shaving cream. Good. So we're going to take a million schmackaroonies, present value. 6 is our N. We're at 5% is our interest. 0 is our payment. And that will give us $1.34 million in year 6. The reason we're doing that because she's 59 here and she's 65 here, and there's no risk there. All right. Oh, I don't have $1 million. I don't understand how people then if you have $500,000, you half this. If you have $100,000, you do a tenth of that. Right? People always say, you must only want rich people. I don't have $1 million. $1 million is just easy. It's just easy. Come on. If you have 476,000, you do 47% of this. Come on, people. Most of you guys aren't that silly, but there are some people. You didn't say, you didn't say the sunrise in the east, so you're wrong in this. It's stupid. All right, so then we annuitize this right here, and I annuitize that USAA using the USAA single premium income annuity, a SPIA, and that gives us $6,655 a month or something like that. All right, $6,655 a month. So we take $6,665 a month, or 6,655 times 12. So what I did is I said, now she's 65 years old. All right. Let me show you what I did, actually. Hold on. I'll pause it, show you what I did at USAA, and you can do the same if you're so inclined. So we're going to go to USA.com. Why I use USA.com is because they're one of the most solid, if not the most solid insurance companies there are. Mass Mutual, I can't remember, Mass Mutual, USAA. One step below would be like Protective, Northwestern Mutual. I'm not sure. I think Northwestern Mutual might be as well highly rated as USAA and Mass Mutual. Those mutual companies, I like those a lot. So USA isn't quite a mutual company, but it's not a stock company. So I like these mutual companies. I'm not sure Protective is or not, frankly. But anyway, Protective is always a highly rated company. Northwest Mutual, Mass Mutual, New York Life, USA. they're all highly rated. So I'm going with that because that's where the least risk of any kind of default comes. But anyway, so we're going to go here. Then we're going to go down to retirement. We're going to go to annuities, right? And then we're going to have to scroll down a little bit. We'll see, oh, it's in the Navy. Well, you know that's not a lady, right? If he's in the Navy, you know he's not married to a lady. That's his sister. That's the Navy guy's sister. Dude, that was freaking funny. If you find that funny, make sure you put a thumbs up in the things down there. That was funny. So we're going to go to immediate annuity. Then we're going to go, I got to go here, learn about this. Then we got to go, I don't want to schedule a call. We want to go down here. We want to go down here. We're going to go down here. We want to go way down here. See that guy? And calculate income now. They make it very hard to calculate income. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to say initial payment. We're going to say we're putting in 1.34 million, 340000 right there. We're going to fund it in an IRA. All right. We're in the state of, we're going to do lifetime, just over my life, and that's it. And I'll say me. And we're going to say next. And we're going to say my name is Joshina. And my date of birth is 12/31. So if I'm 65 years old, that would make me, hold on, hang tight. Careful, Pablo. I mean, I was born in 1959. What are you chomping on there, chomps? I'm going to say I'm a female, you know. And I thought, 12/31/1959. There we go. All right. And we're going to hit this guy here. Oh, it's a female, right on. Okay, I got to say it. I'm in California to equal what that guy had. There we go. All right. So here's our monthly income. We're going to scroll down here. And, 7,464. Excuse me. I don't know why I was saying, I must have did it. Actually, I don't know what happened. I must have done as a 59-year-old person. All right, so let's go to 7,000. Here's my $7,464. $7,464. All right, so we're going to times that by 12. All right, and we're going to get our annual payout, 7,464. 7,464 times 12. So it's $89,000 a year. $89,000 a year. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. $89,000 a year guaranteed income with no downside risk on $1 million. On $1 million, that's about a 9%. That's a 9% payout. That's not. I mean, I'm not shirking that in the least because that's what we initially put in. That's what we're getting. Now that 89,000 on 1.34 million divided by 1340000, that's a 6.7 payout. Yeah, that's good. I don't have any qualm with that at all. But I don't understand where that guy's getting his 11 point. I don't understand. So I have to hopefully he'll respond back. I don't get it because this is still taxable. So I don't get this after tax stuff. It's just weird. I think if you're going to post something like that, you should say what you're posting about because it's odd. And I like Rajiv, and I've, like I said, interviewed him. I think has an incredible knowledge of this stuff, much more than I do. No. Hey, big boy. No, come here. Yeah, everyone wants to come here. Everyone wants to say hi to Finny. Yeah, there's your tail wagging. Come here. Anyway, so either way though, let's just say you're getting $89,000 a year on your 1.34 million bucks. All right, so 89,000. Because what my man says here, which is I don't have him up there anymore. Hold on. So what this guy says is you're getting an IRR 5.35. So how we calculate that is we're going to take our 89,000. Let me just pause it. So what we do is we take our starting value, our present value. All right, we use 1.34. We use PV in the Texas Instruments the BA2. We take 89,000 minus 89,000 because that's our payment. We're getting $89,000 a year. All right, we're going for 30 years because she's going to live till she's 95 supposedly, and then it's going to be zeroed out. There's no future value; it gets zeroed out. Then we hit compute, and what we find is we got an internal rate of return of 5.183. 5.183. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, if you only live 20 years, so let's do 20, and then we got an internal rate of return of 2.87. And that's the challenge here because, you're 65 years old. The likelihood of you living to 95 is not high. The likelihood of you living to 85 is quite high. You see what I'm saying? So these 10 years is a sizable chance that you're gonna die. Sorry. And if you die, the internal rate of return goes from 5.183 to 2.87. Now, if you live to 100 years, 35, our internal rate of return there is 5.682. So the thing about these income annuities is the longer you live, the better your returns are. So you definitely don't want to do these things if you're, two sheets to the wind. You only want to do these things if you're healthy. These are called mortality credits, by the way. So a lot of people say, oh, but the insurance company gets my money. No, the insurance company does not get your money. What happens is the people who die early subsidize the people who die later. That's just a fact. So this guy's getting, we got two people, $89,000 a year. They're both 65, right? One lives until she's 95, and one lives till she's 83. We'll just use that. So this one gets 89,000 times 30. This one gets 89,000 times, what's that, 18? Times 18. All right, so we say, who gets what? The insurance company doesn't get the money. They use it to fund the people who live beyond the life expectancy. So here we get 89 times 18. This person's getting 1.602 million. And this person's getting 89 times 35, or times 89 times 30, 2.67 million. All right, now both of them are getting more money than what was put in there initially, because we started with 1.3 million initially. This is with USA, a highly rated insurance company that doesn't have to pay. I mean, the rates they pay are going to be lower because they're so highly rated. That just seems attractive to me. It does. You don't have to worry about the markets. You just the money will roll right in every month, like the FANG. I'm going to All Night Wars. I'll say that I'm so good. I can't sing the rest of the song because it's kind of graphic. I don't care how I feel. And I'll get to something, something, something. But I'll just sit and grin. The money will roll right in. There's a band called FANG from back in the mid-'80s, early to mid-'80s. The money will roll right in. So the money's just going to roll right into $89,000 a year. No risk, no volatility. But the risk is inflation. All right. And again, we know for a fact that what happens as you age, and we're going to go over this in the live stream tonight too, because I think there are some people still challenge this, and I say, I don't know why you would, but as you age, your spending goes down. What is the biggest cause of spending up here at the end of your retirement? That's where some people say the retirement spending smile, like my man David Blanchett. I just disagree with it. I think there is some retirement spending smile issues, but I disagree with that this is happening. Most people, it just doesn't. And I'll prove it tonight. And that would be healthcare. All right. And what we're going to talk about the last stream tonight is the average out-of-pocket cost. The average out-of-pocket cost. Remember, average is always skewed towards the outlier. And the outlier in this case is the people who spend a lot of money. Is $25,000 a year. That's the average. And I think I was reading the articles, like 50% of the people spend like 95% of the healthcare. I can't remember off the top of my head. We'll go over that tonight in the live stream. So most people spending drops. Now, the thing about an annuity, what happens with these income annuities, it's a challenge, man. I mean, there's lots, because you don't know. But what happens is, what was I going to say? Oh, it's not like we'll just do kind of like a bell curve. I mean, some people are going to die here, here, here. This is their average death. And some people are going to die here, 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 if that makes sense. So the people who die over here are subsidizing the people who die there. And so if you're in good shape, an income annuity makes sense. Now, I was talking to a guy the other day. I said, man, it's tough to give up the flexibility of just putting 5% in a savings account, a money market, right? It's just tough. So, but at the end of the day, if you're risk averse, you're like, I don't want, like my man Harry. Harry just said, I'm dumping it all in an annuity. He's freaking he's happy as a clam. The older you get and the higher the interest rates are, the more of a benefit it is to you. That's just a fact, man. And if you're healthy, by the way, the more of a benefit it is to you, because you're going to probably be over here. And, Joe Schmo, who smokes a carton of Cools, will be over here. Now, Joe Schmo, does he care that he died before the average life expectancy? No, he's dead. Obviously, if you want to leave a legacy, that's different. That's why we have these things called life insurance and other things. And we'd never recommend you put everything into annuity, a single premium income annuity. But man, to give you that cushion, and there's lots of studies too. In fact, who was the guy who did it? Was it Blanchett? I can't remember. Anyway, they say if you have guaranteed income right here, and if you have no guaranteed income, oops, no GI, you got, this is, so let's say you have guaranteed income. It's 10, and you don't have guaranteed income. You have less guaranteed income. Let's use that as an example. Less guaranteed income. You're going to spend more just because you have the guaranteed income. Of that gap, you'll spend more because you have the guaranteed income. It's guaranteed. That's what I always say. You're going to spend to the extent of your guaranteed income. If you don't have guaranteed income, even if you have a larger account, a larger portfolio, you're not going to spend as much relative to the guy who's got guaranteed income, even if his portfolio is less, because you're nervous. You're like, I don't know what to do. Very interesting. So what an income annuity does, it gives you a secondary source of guaranteed income that you might not have if you don't have a pension. And as such, it gives you more ability to spend because you have that money coming in each and every month. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Now, whether or not this money will grow more than this, probably not, because this is already higher. And most likely, the markets are biased upwards, right? So most likely this will be bigger than yours will. So you'll leave more money here. And if the legacy is something you're thinking about, we should probably talk about survivor life insurance, but I'm not going to get that here. Anyway, the annuity gives you a chance to really just have less worry, less volatility, more spending power, all right, than just this right here. And studies are overwhelming on this. People who have guaranteed income spend more in retirement. And it just makes sense because, like, I got $30,000 a year coming in. This guy's got $20,000 a year coming in. He needs $10,000 a year from his portfolio to cover what I got automatically guaranteed, even if he has a bigger nest egg than I do. He's going to be a lot more inclined to tighten his belt when he might not even need to. Anyway, something to think about. So we're going to talk about, again, we're going to talk about why people's spending goes down in retirement tonight at 8 p.m. live. So join me there. All right, love your thoughts. We'll see you. God bless.